Hey guys, so here's a quick tutorial on how to use Google Calendar. So first things first, you should have watched yung previous training material natin. And if so, dapat alam nyo na to check on your calendar, there's actually two ways to do it. First is dito sa side, if you click on show side panel, so lower right, show side panel, and then if you click on the calendar icon, so, lalabas na dito yung Google Calendar nyo. Or, another way to do it would be to click on the waffle icon and then click on Calendar. So, makikita nyo na dyan lahat ng meetings ninyo, lahat ng schedule nyo for the day. And I just want to highlight na sa calendar ko nandyan na lahat. Oras ng tulog, oras ng kape, meetings, any trainings, pati paglalaba, pati pag-exercise ko, house chores, time na open ako for work. Makikita nyo rin dito yung mga tasks na nasa Google Task ko, which is this one. So, nandyan siya. Okay, so just to get started, let me show you some of the things that you can do with your calendar. Number one is you can migrate old calendar events. Halimbawa, gumamit na kayo before ng Outlook or ano pa ba, IBM Notes. Yun, pwede nyo na siyang um, i-migrate to your Google Calendar. Some of the things that you can do with your Google Calendar would be, of course, number one, to add appointment slots sa calendar nyo. So, for example, you have a meeting at 5 p.m. So, tanggalin ko muna yung kay city na calendar dito. Halimbawa, may meeting kayo ng 6:30 p.m. So, to add a meeting, all you have to do is click on create and then event. Or pwede rin i-click yung mismong time. Magpa-pop up din to. But wag natin gawin yon. Close natin yan. So, create, event, yan. Ganun siya. Appointment would be appointment slots. Pag clinic nyo yun, may ganyan na kagad. So, appointment slots sa calendar, actually, hindi ko pa rin, ma-identify ko ano yung difference halos kasi usually events yung ginagamit ko. But you can turn blocks of time on your calendar into appointment slots that other people can book. So, booked appointments appear on your calendar so you know who you're meeting with and when. Usually, mga gumagamit nito yung mga um, office hours for businesses. You let your team members book one-on-one meetings with you. Or if you're running a service, like if you're a freelancer, you're open for consultation or discovery call, you add a calendar with your appointment slots sa inyong website or whatnot. To create an appointment slot in your calendar, kita nyo naman yung ginawa ko, dito lang, create, and then appointment slots. And then, if you want to create an appointment slot on another calendar, sa bottom, nakiklik mo lang yung name. So, ito yon kung may iba ka pang email, ganyan. If you want to create a title, so add mo lang yung title, like, sample. And then, choose the number of slots and the duration of each appointment. So, slots with single slot or multiple slots every 30 minutes. Um, you can actually add more details sa appointment if you click on more options. Yan. Tapos, halimbawa, nailagay mo na lahat ng details, kung sino yung guest, click on save. So, you're good. That's one way to do it. What I do personally is I just create an event. Ito makikita nyo yung oras ng tulog ko, nakaschedule talaga siya ng 7 a.m. So, pagka mag-schedule ako, all I have to do is click on create and then event. And then, for example, I am meeting with my team. So, ang gagamitin ko is, sabihin ko na I'm meeting with Nez. And then, I'm meeting her tomorrow, today na pala yun, August 24 at, let's say, 10:45 p.m. Yan, meeting with Ness. And then, time zone, Philippine Standard Time siya, so goods na. But you can also change this to, let's say, New York ang kamiting nyo. Yan, yung mga usually kamiting ko. Okay? So, PST. Okay. Next, halimbawa naman, this will be an ongoing meeting with your team. For example, weekly on Wednesday. Click nyo lang yon. But this is not a recurring meeting. So, okay na yan. And then, when you wanna add guest, i-click nyo lang yung, ilalagay nyo lang yung email address nila dyan. And then, it will start creating automatically a Google Meet. So, sige, tatry ko to. Mag-Google Meet kami instead of Zoom. What else can I do here? I think that's pretty much it. Dito sa baba, when I click on more options, pwede ako mag-add ng notes. So, desk time. And then if I wanna add more guests, like for example, if I wanna add city dito sa meeting na to, so ganyan lang. And then if halimbawa, open pa rin ako to receive other meetings during this time, pwede mag-overlap. I-change ko lang siya sa free. But since I don't want any other meetings to overlap this meeting, I'll just keep it as busy. If you guys don't want other people to see kung sino yung mga invited dun sa meeting na yon, you can uncheck see guest list. This is very important if you are sending to a lot of people, like if you are going to have a webinar. Syempre, for privacy, hindi mo gustong makuha ng lahat ng tao yung email address ng mga other guests. So, you just uncheck see guest list. Guests do have permission but to invite others. Since I don't want anyone else invited here, I'll just uncheck that. And that is pretty much it. I think after tapos ko ng iset itong meeting na to, all I have to do is click on save. And then it'll ask me if I wanna send invitation emails to Google Calendar list or guest, calendar guest. So just click on send because yes, I want them to receive an email. Once that is done, you will actually see nandito na sa ating 10:45 dito sa baba yung meeting natin with Ness. So that's one way to use Google Calendar. You can automatically add events then from Gmail. So if you wanna keep track of like your reservations, meetings, if you're traveling, um, and you wanna synchronize yung iyong Gmail inbox to your Google Calendar, when you get an email about a flight, concert, like events, all you have to do is click on yes dun sa calendar invite. So, for example, let's go to my email and let's say the calendar invite, let's try this one. So, ito yung calendar invite natin. Ito yung itsura niya dun sa makaka-receive. So, all you have to do is click on yes, and then it will automatically be added to your calendar as well. The visibility of your Gmail events, pwede siyang naka-default. So, anyone who has access to view event details on your calendar can see the name and the time of the event. Only people who have access to make changes um, can see other details like email, confirmation number, flight status, phone numbers, mga ganon. So if you share your calendar publicly, you might want to choose this option just so naka-public yung details para sa iba. But pag naka-private yung status niya, so for example, saan yung ginawa natin? So this one. So, for example, this one, I want to keep it private. Only people who have access to make the changes on the calendar can see the details. So, pwede rin namang i-only me mo yung status nitong event na to. And I've shown you guys earlier how you can change the time zone. So, you can work on different calendar time zones. Just to be sure guys, especially if you're part of our training, just to be sure na nasa tama yung schedule ng calendar nyo, what you wanna do is click on settings, and then click on itong gear icon and then settings. And then make sure na itong time zone nyo dito is naka Philippine Standard Time. Kasi minsan pag mali yung nakalagay dito, um, hin pagdating nung calendar invite sa inyo, yung email, yung dito sa time, hindi siya naka-Philippines. Minsan BST, EST, kung ano pa mang time zone yung nandito. So, that's one way to do it. And then you can easily remove calendars also from your list. So, you can delete or unsubscribe from calendars. So, for example, I do have a lot here. So, pag ito, yan, I can hide from the list na. What else? To hide from the list. So, ito yung mga reps kasi pag na-offboard na sila, automatic na pupunta sila dito sa ano ko dahil admin ako. Dahil pwede ko na rin i-unsubscribe tong from birthdays. All I have to do is click on the X button. And then, what else? Philippine holidays, I'll leave it there. You can also notify guests about event changes. So, for example, itong kay Ness, we wanna change it to, yan, we wanna change it. So, i-click ko lang itong pencil icon dito. Click ko lang yung event and then pencil icon. And then sabi ko, naku, hindi pwedeng hanggang 11:45. Ang gagawin ko, 15 minutes lang na meeting siya. So, ganyan. After that, I hit on save. It will also send a pop-up like this, confirming if I want to send an email dun sa mga guests so that they will be notified na may changes dun sa calendar. And then I hit on send. And that's it. You can actually get your daily agenda in your inbox. So all you have to do is click on, di ba nasa email ka? Again, dito sa baba. So, nandyan siya. And then you can also send a quick calendar responses on the go. What you want to do is just go to the calendar app, settings, general, tapos right under quick responses, nasa na yun? Ay, nawala. Wait, nawala. Wala talaga. General, quick responses. Ay, nawala. Event settings, notification. Nawala talaga. Events on Gmail. Okay. Work hours. Ito na yan. So, pwedeng sabihin mo sa kanila, let people know what times you're working and when you're available. Enable working hours. I'm working Mondays through Fridays between 6 p.m. till 11:30 at saka 12 o'clock. Hindi, try natin to. 7 a.m. Ano daw? Ulit Sige, syempre. Sige, sabihin natin 11:30. Mag-break na lang tayo. 6 p.m. And then 12 midnight till 7 a.m. Bakit ganun? Ano daw? Cannot overlap? Paano overlap yan? Ha? Ha? Ano daw? Yan. Okay. Ano daw? Ano daw? 31 to, okay. Okay, okay. Alam ko na. Ah, tapos, ba't walang add? Hmm. Hmm. Um, 12 a.m. till... Bakit hindi makaano? Hmm. Interesting. 11:30. Ano daw? 11:31. 31. Hmm. Tapos, 12:01 a.m. to 7 a.m. Yan. Testing. Okay. So, anyway, naglolo ko siya. Hindi niya ma-read. But anyway, that's how you change it. And then, main office building, keyboard shortcuts, offline whenever you're offline. Eto, hindi ko na masyadong ginagamit. Talagang dito lang ako sa time zone nagfo-focus. Now, that is pretty much it for Google Calendar. If you guys have any questions about how I use this, let me know sa comment section below. Also, comment any questions you guys have about working from home and follow for more work from home chismes. Bye!